outside of the Kleeneze catalogues, or does that take up all your time?
Well, yes and no, in that order. It was never my intention for Kleeneze to take over my life or be really a full-time job. I like to do different things. I have lots of passions, some of which yield an income, some of which don't. And Kleeneze, when you're working with just a customer base, is quite easy. Just a couple of days a week to look after your customers, which of course I managed to do in Cornwall at Easter when one of my sons came down. I didn't want to be out cataloguing every day, even if it sometimes is only 2 hours a day. I wanted to spend the time with him. So we just did customers. We just, one day, 3 hours, put a load of customer catalogues out. Several days later, 3 hours, picked them up and got a huge batch of orders for very little effort. And that's the way it works when you've got a customer base. But I like to do these other things. I constituted my own charitable organisation last year that helps me deliver my goals. Mainly it's voluntary because it's about helping people in certain situations. It's sort of in line with the Kleeneze business. We work with people who are struggling for whatever reason. We do a lot of self-development, things like that. So that's one of my passions, and I still get to do that, and that takes more than half my working month, if you like.
So you said about your son coming down. So I take it you had children, obviously, as you've already mentioned, when you started the business 6 years ago. So were they involved at all in the business, or because some people say, well, they can't do Kleeneze because they've got children?
Oh well, it's varied over the years, and just to prove a point, in the early stages, when I was at that lower level, £215 worth of income a month, I was trying to do as much cataloguing as I could to quit the night shifts, which meant when I had the children at the weekend, I still wanted to be working. But there are numerous situations under which your kids can have an input. They can walk around the streets with you. You can incentivise them with pocket money. Sometimes they don't want to come up a customer's driveway with you, in which case they might just stay at the gate with the trolley. Sometimes if you had a car, they might sit in the car. But there are stories right through Kleeneze of young mothers doing Kleeneze with little babies in prams, and using the underside of the pram as a receptacle for catalogues. And sometimes with the little old grannies, that can earn you an extra income in the form of ice cream money. Yeah, the kids have never hampered the Kleeneze business in the way they could hamper any other type of conventional job, because your workplace is wherever you are at the time. There's none of this health and safety. You can't bring your kids into work. You can't take them into your office. It's a workplace. And
of course, it's healthy for the children to be out and about in all weathers, isn't it? Really,
it is. But there's also the preparation before you go outside. We turn our catalogues round. We pull the orders out. We place the orders on the system. Kids can be involved in that stuff indoors without even coming out with you.
So some people think that you have to be a couple to do this business. What would you say to that?
Well, I would say no. In the early stages, despite us being a couple, we operated two separate Kleeneze businesses, both of which have had an income at different levels in the business. Mine was at the lower level, the 10% level, bringing in approximately £200 worth of income. But Katrina's was higher than that. She had a team of other people other than me. So she could derive an income off the retail that she did personally, but she could also derive an income off the team support that she gave to the wider group of people as her reward for the recruitment and support of those people. And that is how it's evolved over the years. I primarily do retail. Katrina rarely has to deliver an order, and that's not because I'm protecting her from customers in any way. It's just
Or the other way around.
we like to draw lines, take responsibility for our own department, if you like, and retail is my primary department. Katrina's department is knowing everything about the business, support, stuff like the internet is a hobby. She does what she does because she loves doing it, not to get paid. And when it comes to training, if we were doing a presentation or teaching in any way, we've got combined skills, we would do that together. But you don't need any of those skills. The basic building block of the business is duplication. Katrina taught me to put 200 catalogues out a week to get approximately £200 worth of orders. That's what happened. I then go on to teach somebody else to do the same because they want an extra £50 a week. They get that £50 a week, they're pleased.
And that helps you as well, does it?
And that helps me as well, but in the wider scheme of things, every individual, wherever they are in the team, so we've not got ranks of any time, can introduce somebody else into the business and grow teams within teams and grow incomes within incomes. And it's just so flexible and powerful in that way.
So, say for instance, somebody watching this was interested in becoming a Kleeneze distributor, but was concerned that they don't live near somebody that might bring them into the business. I mean, is that a factor? Do you need to live near your sponsor?
Well, I don't think it's a factor. There are numerous ways of communicating in this day and age. And whether somebody lives in the next street or the next country, we spend a lot of time talking on the phone, emails. We can do conferences on the internet, and we get regular opportunities throughout the Kleeneze year to meet up with other Kleeneze distributors at Kleeneze events. So it doesn't really matter where you are. Because there is something to be said for your teacher physically showing you how to do something. Well, there's also a negative in that if somebody shows you how to do something too well, you can be in a way helpless. Katrina was very much the opposite of me. She read the manual, decided to take full control, and never really asked for anybody's help in the business. I was a little bit pathetic and dragged Katrina around with me, but that was part and parcel of the fact that we were dating at the time, and it was very much a case of, well, this was your idea, why don't you come with me? And it was a chance for us to spend time together doing something that we obviously had in common. So I could have managed without that, and people have. We've worked with people at the other end of the country and they've been successful, and the amount of support you need or want is reflected in what we give.
And so is Kleeneze just about some extra money, or are there other things to be gained from Kleeneze?
Well, it's about the lifestyle that I mentioned and the flexibility, huge amount of flexibility. If we just want to service our customers one period, we can literally take 3.5 weeks off. We could take time off completely and still receive an income, having built a sort of team, which means, for example, if I didn't put any catalogues out, the retail side of the business wouldn't receive an income. But as long as other people in the team continue to put catalogues out, the network side of the business, which is Katrina's specialism, would receive an income. So, because
of course, just because you're busy doing something else doesn't mean to say that everybody else is.
No, it's not like a huge bank holiday. There's no real shutdown period for Kleeneze. So whenever one person's off, another person's in, and all the numbers average out.
So you'd definitely recommend Kleeneze to other people then?
Absolutely.
So I mean, what would you say to somebody that was possibly looking at getting involved and that was watching this video?
I would say give us a call. Tell us what you want to earn, and between us we've probably got an experience of a particular weekly or monthly plan that would give you that level of income, and we would guide you every step of the way.
Is there anybody that you think that Kleeneze might not suit, or they might not suit Kleeneze?
I can't think of any type of person that the business wouldn't suit. But
because of course there are even disabled people. I think I've heard of blind people that do Kleeneze as well.
Absolutely. It's not about physical attributes in the end. If you say you want to earn an extra £50 a week and you're prepared to do a reasonable level of effort to get that, then you will be rewarded. If somebody says they want to earn £50 a week but are scared of going out of the door or refuse to do the activity that the experience dictates is necessary to receive that income, then they won't be successful.
So I guess really all that needs to be said is if you are interested in getting an extra income and you think Kleeneze might be the route for you to get that income, get in touch with us. We'll talk you through the business, answer any of your questions, and we can get you started. And as Ian's already mentioned, we'll give you all the support that you need to become successful, whatever success means to you. So we hope to hear from you soon, and take care. See you soon.